Hello everyone, welcome to SaaS with ServiceNow. In this video, you will learn about one of new features introduced in Tokyo version of ServiceNow called Admin Center. For a ServiceNow platform owner and administrator, it's really difficult to know what apps are needed to install even it's available as part of the license, or what applications are available to be updated. So ServiceNow introduced Admin Center. Admin Center provides a central hub for platform owners and administrators to access platform capabilities, discover new applications, and get intelligent, actionable insights. You can use Admin Center application to discover the capability of the available applications and how they can be implemented to work towards achieving your business goal. In Admin Center, you will see two types of dashboard. Either you can say workspace. One is Admin Center, which shows about how you can manage your instance related to assignments to your group, critical tasks, applications which are ready to be installed, ready to be updated, all those different informations. But the second one is Adoption Blueprint, which definitely has additional features. Adoption blueprints, they show the applications and features available in your instance and the recommended solutions to achieve business goals. They also provides specific and measurable results which any organization needs to accomplish their growth. You can get those information in one view with more details by installing or updating different applications and features. So let's see these two different type of dashboards or workspace in our ServiceNow Personal Developer instance. This is ServiceNow Personal Developer instance. When Admin Center is enabled in Tokyo version of ServiceNow, just beside Workspaces tab, you will see additional tab that is called Admin, because this is specifically for administrators and platform owners. If I click on this tab, you will see two different type of modules. One is Admin Home and another is Adoption Blueprints, where you will see different blueprints which will help you basically to get the right growth in your organization. That system will tell you that what all applications, what all configuration you need to do. So let's start with Admin Home first. So if I click on Admin Home, it will open this kind of dashboard which says manage your instance, which talks about apps ready to update. That means in this instance, I have existing applications which can be updated, which has the next version, and those are 50. I can click on this, it will take me to the applications. If I click on this, you will see it will take you to the application and then you can update those existing applications. In next tab, it says apps ready to install. So if you have to install some applications, it will show you those numbers as well. And then you have Instance Security Center notifications. And it's saying review notifications. What kind of notifications I have? If I click on this, it will take me to the Instance Security Center and show me the basically rating I have. So yep. So it is now in Instance Security Center. It shows you the information about your instance like IP address, view activity, and some other information as well. And this feature which you are seeing right now, this is a separate feature. The difference is now you can be routed to this Instance Security Center directly from that Admin Center page. So if I go back to Admin Home, so this is Admin Home. Here we have review your work. So the next section is, the first section was manage your instance. Next is review your work, because even administrators get incidents, critical tasks, or service catalog tasks. So here you can manage your tasks and assignments like incidents. Here you have, these are all assignments. Then you have critical tasks, new task, and these are like open task by priority. You will see that here. As of now, no incident or no task are assigned in this instance. That's the reason you don't see any data here. If I go a little bit bottom, we have open tasks by age, favorites. If we have made anything favorites, if I click here, see, we have one application module as favorite. That's the reason I can see here. So it automatically shows it. Then you have one request remedy discrepancy list in the audit list below. So it shows you all the requests raised. If I click on all, and let's see what kind of request we have and what kind of list it shows. I think it's showing all the task around 979 here. Yes, if requested for is system administrator, wherever you see system administrator, it will show you those information. So I will go back again. If I go a little bit bottom, it says tools and info to optimize your day. So this basically, this particular workspace or dashboard, you can say, it is used to manage your instance, basically for an administrator who wants to manage instance just from one cockpit, you can say. It's a one cockpit, one pane from where you can manage your whole instance. Basically the major things, the critical things directly from this view. You can also edit this. Now how you can edit this? I can also show you quickly that how, if you want to edit this, you want to add more widgets, how you can do that. You just need to type here now experience framework. Just go to UI builder. That's a feature we already know available in ServiceNow. So if you will open UI builder, in UI builder, it shows you different portals, workspaces, which are already available in the instance with my experience. So you will see these are all, I think, out of the box, and you will definitely see admin center as well. If I click on this, I think even the adoption blueprints, basically that is also part of this. See, so we definitely have this one pages, so we have different pages. So from here you can configure. As of now I cannot, it's a private scope, but if you want to change this, if you want to edit this, you can definitely do it from here. I'm not going to show you that what changes you can do or what changes it's totally up to you as part of your organization, that what kind of things you want to manage directly from that single pane. So I will just close this. And now, so this is all about admin center. Now we will move to adoption blueprints. So this is the adoption blueprint, which I was mentioning that it shows you applications and features available, and it also shows you the recommended solutions to achieve business goals. So it says, how do adoption blueprints guide your installation? So let's read this. It says each blueprint focuses on a strategic priority. So these are all different blueprint. So each blueprint focuses on a strategic priority. It is tailored to you and suggests apps and plugins best suited for the goal. By following the blueprint, you can make measurable progress in each area. The blueprint suggests an ideal order of installation and adoption. You can follow the suggested order or adjust to fit your needs. Totally up to you. So let's start with the first one. So you can see it says use these plans to take action on your company's key priorities and get the most out of your licenses. And the best part is, and that's what you will learn, because today, even you are an administrator in ServiceNow platform. There are a lot of applications which are available to your organization, but maybe you're not able to use it at maximum level. Even that is also part of your license. And that's I would say, major loophole I have seen in the organizations. So this is definitely a great tool, I would say, a great view, which tells you that, hey, this is what you need to do. This is something it's already part of your license. You should definitely install it to achieve something. So the first blueprint is deliver extraordinary employee experiences, resiliency, and productivity. Its progress, it says recommended application installed. So you can see 10 applications are already installed. That's what it is saying. I will click on details and I will see. So it says Next up, for your next step, we recommend you evaluate and install ITSM success dashboard. That's what it is asking. It says included in license. See, it says ITSM success, and that's the biggest question in every organization. That hey, is this feature available as part of a license? I don't know. Reach out to the person. Reach out to ServiceNow. But here it is telling you that hey, it is part of your license. It is not installed. Yes, you can install it. If I click this, it will open more details. Maybe I think let's see. Yeah, see. It is showing you more information here. ITSM success dashboard. These are the different features, technical details, all those information. You can, if you want to see product documentation, success dashboards, all those information in one view. So let's go back. And you can see it is also, it says check license. I have this check license. If I click on check license, I think it's not a button. Maybe it is not a button. I think it, when I say it says check license, maybe you need to check the license with ServiceNow vendor, with ServiceNow company, because here for some of the applications which are part of the license, it is automatically telling you, it also telling you, hey, you need to update it, upgrade it, because the next version is available for this particular application. I think I'm really loving this particular adoption blueprint. If I go to home again, then we have ensure technology teams meet compliance and performance dashboards. That means to make sure your company is basically meeting the compliance and performance and standards, you need to install one application which is not installed. It will show you which one, and that one is basically certificate inventory and management. This one, that's what it is asking. And it's not installed, and it is also part of your license. So let's go back. Then we have expand technology services while reducing cost. How? It says 4 applications are installed, but let's see what all applications are not installed. And it is saying also next step, that is next CMDB and CSDM data foundations dashboard. Okay. It is available as part of our license, but we have not installed it. This is installed. So that's how it is. Keep on telling you different blueprints. Increase change throughput with DevOps tooling integration. No applications are installed in this blueprint. Let's see DevOps Insight Integration Hub. Wow. And some more. You can also basically expand these, and these are all different options you can see. DevOps config, DevOps change velocity, and the best part is these not installed and included in license or not. If I click here, operationalize workforce effectiveness and processes. Maybe it should be again related to some ITSM. Maybe let's see. Okay, continual improvement management, which is not installed. Enhance experience, it says advanced work assignment, it's not there. Skills management, not there. So it is asking you that hey, you should install these applications. And the last one is reduce incidents and keep services flowing with AI based automation. Which one is that? I think it's basically performance analytics. I think AI features. You have, what's that? Event management. That's not installed. So it is asking you that, hey, you should install these features as well. Event management co. It is included in license. I think this is my personal developer instance. So that's the reason it might be populating included in the license. However, you need to make sure. I think it will definitely highlight in your instance. I would also recommend that if you have Tokyo version, and before installing anything, maybe you should reach out to ServiceNow first before installing anything, even it's showing as included in license, just to confirm with them that, hey, I do see included in license in green. Does that mean in my instance, I can go ahead and install them? If they say yes, and any of the applications which are showing as included in license, is it the right tag? Is the right label? Then if ServiceNow says yes, then you should absolutely install these different applications as per your usage or the requirement you have in your organization to make your platform more effective and to get the right growth in your company for the platform. So these are all different blueprints which will help you to understand that what all different applications are needed for your platform and what all applications you need to maybe upgrade to the next version as well, which are not yet updated, maybe has great features. And this will make sure that you are achieving your goal in your organization for the platform and you are utilizing the platform in an effective way. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.